Hey guys, what up? Today is good old bicep and tricep day. So I hit a bicep and tricep workout. First exercise is going to be 4, 5. I'll tell you all again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First exercise we're starting out with is some good old seated dumbbell bicep hammer curls. So yeah, you already know the difference. I've done this before and told y'all the difference between the two. Both is beneficial, right? Of course, if you're standing, you can go heavier, right? Seated, you have to go a little bit lighter. That's just because of the legs are taken out of the equation. So that's all that is, right? It's just variety, right? Both of them work perfectly fine. It all depends on what you feel like doing for the moment. So, but for me, I feel like maybe the seated is a little bit more of an isolation versus the hammer curl. You tend to go a lot more heavier, right? So because you can go a lot more heavier, right? Because your legs are more involved. So, all right, guys, second set. 2 of our seated dumbbell hammer curls. Seated dumbbell bicep hammer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Now we're gonna go up in weight, and I want to stick between 8 to 12 repetitions. All right, guys, we're on our third set. All right, as y'all can see, I bumped the weight up to 40 pounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now I'm gonna show you a technique of how you can get in extra reps, right? Once you fail on doing bilateral, you just switch to unilateral. So that's 8, that's 9, 12. So that's basically like one of the techniques is basically just become like a rest pause technique, right? So while one is working, the other one is just resting. All right, guys, fourth set. 1, 2, 3. 10. All right, now we're gonna go with our unilateral. 9, 12. Perfect. We're gonna go for 5 sets today on this, maybe 5 sets. All right, guys, 5th and final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, come on. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of English on this one. 10, 11, one more. 12. Whew. I started to fatigue a little bit. I started kind of doing more of like a drag curl, which is still beneficial, right? Because I'm getting those extra reps in, those force reps, without sacrificing the technique, right? So I just went from a basic, regular curl they would call it, or whatever they would call it, into a drag curl where my arms stay back here and I'm just pulling. So which is going to involve a lot of the long head and especially a lot of the forearm area. So that's a great way to sneak in some extra reps, right? Always use those methods and those techniques. All right, guys, now our second bicep exercise is going to be some standing, alternating dumbbell bicep curl. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 2 more. 11, one more. 12, nice. Now, I want to go a little bit heavy on this, but I'm gonna stick to this weight, even though the wrist is still a little bit bothering me a little bit. So I'm just gonna play it safe, play it smart, and just keep on building from here. There's no need to kind of force, reps in ego for myself and for you guys to show y'all that I can do a bicep curl with a 50-pound dumbbell, and then I just set myself back in my own training, and then I can provide videos for you guys. So let's play it safe and smart. All right, guys, second set. Standing dumbbell bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cap it at 10. All right, guys, third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. Perfect. So basically my rest periods right now is anywhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute, and we're just keeping the pump going, keeping it going. So as you can see, from set to set, my arms is like pumping up and pumping up. So yeah, I just hate that when I first start off the video, look flat. But I think I gotta start doing like push-ups and pull-ups and dips before I start, so I could start out with a bang. I already have a nice little pump going. So I started out a little bit flat, which is normal, right? If you don't pump up, or nutrition is a little bit, you like 1 meal off, or nutrition is just a little bit behind. So that's kind of normal. It's all good though. Fourth set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Come on. 9. 1 more. 10. Nice. Now switch up the tricep work a little bit. So I got 10 minutes left to bang this out. So let's see what we come up with right now to get the job done for the triceps. All right, guys, now we're going to be working with the tricep pushdown bar. I found out the name of this. I never knew the name, but it's called a tricep pushdown bar. So we're going to burn out with this. Remember, now I have around 8 minutes left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do a burnout. 8, 9, 10, 11. This is a great way to put size on your triceps. 13, 14, 15, 16 with the cables. 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Nice. Now our rest period is going to be like 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. So that's one set down. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many sets we can get. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15. Ooh, we are on the clock, baby. We are on the clock. Where we at 2:24 right now. We gotta be finished at 2:30. So that's 2 down. We gotta at least get in 6 sets of 6. All right, guys. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15, nice. Now, what's so funny is sometimes it's more beneficial to just pick one exercise and just bang it out. So I've seen old school guys do that. Some of their programs was just like 10 sets of 10 with the bar, but a lot of it came from experimenting to see which part of the tricep would be sore, or the bicep, or whatever muscle group that would be, that they chose, that would be sore. So now I'm actually going to see that. So choosing the tricep pushdown bar, right? I mean, it definitely hits the long head of the tricep. I feel like it hits all three heads, but we'll see. You know what happens, I'll let you guys know the results. Now I'm realizing I probably need to get a different type of filter for certain days. So this filter that I'm using now is good, but two, it's kind of like restricting me from shooting at a higher shutter speed. 5, 6 is like a lot of less light coming in. 7, 8, 10, 11, one more, 12. Woo. 227. We got 3 minutes left. All right, it's the 5th set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work. 7, 8. Gonna push for 3 more. 3, 2, one more. 1. I told y'all we should be able to get in 6 sets. It's 228 right now. Final set of our cable tricep pushdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. Come on. 11. 12. We're gonna cap it at 12 right there. All right, guys, make sure, well, we just finished from hitting our biceps and triceps. We chose 2 movements for the biceps, so we chose 2 bicep exercises, and then we chose 1 tricep exercise because we was short on time. So hopefully this will help you guys. So once again, I think I probably did about 40 minutes, right? So about 45 minutes of arm day. So make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment, share this video. Peace.